Hello, people. I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
Happy Independence Day to India.
Happy Independence Day.
We are celebrating by looking at VANDE MATARAM with Tiger SHROFF, Jackie Bagnani, and J Just Music presents VANDE MATARAM, a heartfelt tribute to the men and women of the Indian Defense Forces. We salute you today and every day. To every Indian who celebrates and embodies the true spirit of India, you are everything that makes our country truly special. Introducing Tiger SHROFF's fresh, soulful voice in a composition by VISHAL, MISHRA, and directed by the inimitable REMO de SOUZA. VANDE MATARAM is not just a song, but the rousing, powerful emotion of a billion patriotic Indians. Hashtag VANDE MATARAM.
Yeah, I felt like doing a salute, but I always feel like a dumbass because I'm not sure if you're supposed to salute this way or is it that way?
I think that people will just be happy to see you do that. So,
Wow.
Here we go.
Okay.
हिंदुस्तान मेरी जान हिंदुस्तान
Oh, it's not a Tiger SHROFF without a flip.
That's graceful.
Yeah.
Man. Wow. Wow.
Wow, that's nice.
Dope. That's dope. Double like Pop Party. Oh, that was cool. That's called the Hitchcock shot.
I'm liking his singing.
Yeah, it is soulful. He's getting every single move in there. God dang.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I guess it's this way.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That was lovely. To the men and women of Indian Defense Forces, your resilient spirit and valor is unmatched. We salute you today and every day. To every Indian who celebrates and embodies the true spirit of our great nation, you are everything that makes our country truly special. VANDE MATARAM. Wow. I will say that watching this, coming off of having watched Shersha,
Yeah.
I was starting to feel really choked up. I'm still feeling all the emotions from that movie,
Yeah.
and just thinking about, you know, everything that went down and the sacrifices that were made. I'm just like, I felt it.
Yeah.
You know?
Obviously, the celebration is really cool, and seeing all the different elements of the Indian forces was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
How they got him onto those platforms and all that stuff is pretty insane, huh? Like on the battleship and all that stuff. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not green screen, right?
It obviously was green screen, but I thought it was a cool tribute, in all seriousness. I thought that was really, really nice. But I was also hyper-focused on Tiger Shroff's moves, obviously me being me and
right, yeah.
having the background that I do, and just looking at his grace and his ability to do this thing and like in midair spin with that smile on his face while saluting. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I wonder how many takes that took, because doing those moves just on their own is not the easiest thing in the world, but to add into it, like looking at camera and like doing the thing.
Yeah, the performance aspect.
Shooting it in hyper slow motion so you can freeze on that and have full clarity,
Yeah, I mean, he's
Pretty
a pro.
cool.
He's a pro.
Yeah.
That's what he does. And I was super inspired by his dancing, because I just recently started going back to contemporary dance class. When I say going back, I literally just had my second ever contemporary dance class, and I'm looking at him do the moves, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what I should aspire to do, because right now I look like
you can't compare yourself.
a stumbling giraffe.
He's practicing every day. It's a little different.
Yeah.
than us. Obviously, he's got mad grace. It's just like extremely graceful through each of the balletic dance movements and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the way he's combining what I perceive to be different forms of dance, I think is pretty neat. Mm-hmm. It seems like classical and modern stuff being woven into one, along with the martial arts dance moves.
Yeah.
And so kind of like India, it's a combination of a lot of different cultures into one. It's a lot of different peoples united as one. And so
that's a good like analogy.
Yeah, so likewise, he's combining a lot of different styles and whatnot in this video alone, basically saying like all the different people of India as one, and so all the different forms as one form in this video. I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah, and I thought his singing was really great as well. Like I always like his voice. It's very, smooth and gentle.
Well, this was my favorite of his.
Yes.
I mean, because when they described him as soulful, I'm like, I never really thought of his voice like that. That's not really the descriptor I would have used. And then I heard it here. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, totally. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think this really showcased his singing ability, because it's not an easy song to sing. I was listening to the notes and everything, and he was hitting everything. And I thought, yeah, he's doing a really great job. In the beginning, I was a little bit concerned, because I thought that I could hear a little bit too much auto-tune going on. And so it made me feel a little worried. But then as the song went on, I was like, oh, this is, I'm hearing more of his voice, and he has a good voice, and I've always said this, and I just, I just want to hear it sound less produced.
Sure. I thought that first shot of him, or near the beginning, picking up the sand is a neat thing. The symbolism of like picking up the earth, the ground, is very interesting, because it's one that I think a lot of us understand like right away.
Yeah.
And so it's like he's holding the ground of India. And, it's really, really neat. And I don't know why. Like, it just stood out to me. I kind of wish more was done with that in the video.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's a silly thing to latch onto.
Like you said, the symbolism,
The symbolism, yeah.
And I like the kids as well. I really enjoyed seeing the kids in there. There's just always something about, whenever you're doing some sort of video that's a tribute to a country or whatever, or like when you see the Olympic Games and you see children come out carrying flags, I always just feel a certain way. Like, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
I think the only thing I wish for out of this video, I mean, it's as it is, it's really, really nice, and it's a lovely tribute. I guess I wish I could have seen more of the Indian forces, and like,
I enjoyed those clips that they included,
because like when we watched the Republic Day parade, and you got to see every facet of the Indian military, or at least what is known to the public. I'm sure there's a lot that's not known to the public, but to be able to see every facet of the Indian military, if there was a way they could have like quickly had a montage in there of all of that would have been kind of cool. Yeah, it
would have been really neat, because this is what it's about. It's about honoring those armed forces.
An interesting celebration, not just Independence Day for India, but August 15th was the very, very first time that you and I did a movie review for India.
Wow.
Yeah, Rustam.
Well, there you go.
We did a Rustam non-spoiler movie review. That's crazy. It just happened to fall on that date.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
So anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Happy Independence Day to India. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.